I swear that for the past week, I've survived just on the thought Saturday is waiting for me here.
Sounds like a toxic relationship, huh? Monday torments you, while Saturday plays the ideal lover.
Exactly. Monday texts like, I need you to do this extra thing, while Saturday says, I'm here, sleep in, my love.
Yet you still got up early this morning?
It's not that I got up early. Life called and woke me up with the ringing sound of deadline blaring.
Your life really never lets anyone rest. As for me, I got up early because I was starving.
That sounds way more reasonable. Your life is really simple.
Not entirely. It's simple on the outside, but inside, I'm thinking all sorts of things.
Like what?
For example, why do adults always say youth is the best time, but when you're young, you're exhausted to the point of passing out?
Oh, the weekend philosophical question has arrived. In my opinion, because when you're young, you have tons of energy, but you don't know what to use it for without getting tired.
Exactly. When you're little, you want to grow up fast. When you're grown, you just crave going back to napping without a reason.
What I crave most is the feeling of napping without any guilt at all.
Napping without thinking about work, money, or questions like, am I doing this right?
I ask myself that every night before sleep. And after waking up too.
Adult life is really strange. No user manual. Everyone has to figure it out themselves.
And the only guide I got was, keep going, kid.
The national mantra. It doesn't solve any problems, but you get used to hearing it.
Some days I'm so tired, I just want someone to say, all right, you don't have to try today.
I think weekends were invented just to say that, at least for 2 days.
So what about people who still have to work on weekends?
They're the upgraded version of humans. Super responsible humans.
Sounds scary. I prefer being the humans need rest version.
Me too. If life is always a race, sooner or later you'll run out of breath.
Is that why you sit at coffee shops for so long?
Yeah, sitting long to remind myself that I don't always have to rush. It's okay if the coffee gets a bit cold.
Like life, huh? It doesn't always have to be hot and boiling.
As long as it still has a rich flavor. And you, how do you feel about your life lately?
Honestly, I'm learning to accept that not every day is great.
Sounds mature.
Yeah, mature in a tired but wiser way.
I like that style. You don't have to be always happy, just don't abandon yourself.
Hearing that on a weekend really lightens the load.
Because weekends are when people allow themselves to live a bit slower.
And sitting in this coffee shop, pretending like everything's fine.
It's not pretending. At least right now, everything really is fine.
Yeah, at least until Monday comes back.
Mentioning Monday suddenly reminds me, back in school, I hated Sunday nights the most.
Sunday night is the gloomiest time in a student's life. Staring at the clock, regretting life.
Like, why does the weekend pass so fast? But actually, it's because we sleep too much.
It's not sleeping too much. It's because time runs faster when you don't want it to.
Students are truly a special species. Sleepy during the day, unusually alert at night.
And always believing, I can study tomorrow.
But that tomorrow never really comes.
By exam time, tomorrow turns into I wish.
I wish I had studied harder back then, the most common phrase after every exam.
Do you remember the feeling of sitting in class, but your mind is elsewhere?
Yeah. Body in class, soul thinking about what to eat for lunch.
I think about more profound things. Like, why am I learning this?
The question that makes teachers silent for 3 seconds.
And they answer with a very familiar line. You'll need it later.
Later is truly a horribly vague concept.
But thinking back, studying isn't just about knowledge.
Yeah. It's learning to handle pressure, learning to fail, learning not to give up.
And learning to study under high stress.
Sounds funny, but true. Some things you only understand after you've finished studying.
Like back then, I thought being good at studying was enough.
Then later you realize, learning to communicate is harder than taking a test.
If school had a subject how to talk to life, that would be great, huh?
I'd probably fail that subject a few times.
I'd ask to retake it indefinitely.
But I think studying has one great thing. It teaches you patience.
And teaches you to accept that not everyone learns at the same speed.
Back then, I used to compare myself to others a lot.
Me too. Seeing friends better than me made me feel inferior right away.
Later, I understood everyone has a different learning style.
Some learn fast, some learn slow. But no one learns meaninglessly.
The important thing is not to quit halfway.
Studying really isn't always fun.
But it gives you the chance to understand yourself more deeply.
Know what you're good at, what you're bad at.
And know when you need to rest.
Wish I knew to rest at the right time back then.
It's okay. Each phase has its own lessons.
Hearing you talk about studying makes it sound so light.
Because now looking back, it feels less pressured.
Yeah. When you're in it, it feels tiring. Once it's over, you see, it was worth it.
At least we tried.
And sitting here drinking coffee, recounting old stories without stress anymore.
That's a sign that we've grown a bit more.
Grown up a little. And kinder to ourselves a little.
Studying ultimately is just one part of life.
The important thing is what we learn from it.
And not let it define our whole self.
This is worth noting in a notebook.
Nah, just note it in memory. Notebooks get forgotten a lot.
Speaking of finishing studies, can't not mention going to work.
The phase where people officially realize, so tiredness is the default state of life.
When I first started working, I thought I'd be very professional.
And then?
Then I spent 10 minutes thinking whether to end the email with regards or thank you.
The biggest mental battle for office workers.
Not to mention reading an email and not knowing if I should reply right away or pretend I haven't seen it.
Pretend not to see, but in your head, you've drafted 5 versions of a reply.
Working is really different from studying.
Yeah. In school, if wrong, points deducted. At work, if wrong, self-deduct life energy.
Some days I finish work and don't know what I did all day.
But still tired like running a marathon.
Work often isn't tiring because it's heavy, but because it's vague and unclear.
And because we always want to do it really well.
Exactly. The biggest pressure isn't from the boss.
But from ourselves.
Sometimes I ask myself, am I working or trying to prove something?
That question hurts.
But necessary. Because not every effort is worth it.
I once thought I had to work really well for life to be stable.
And then?
Then I realized whether life is stable also depends on whether I sleep enough.
Sounds simple, but so true.
Work is one part of life, not the whole.
But often we forget that.
Because we're afraid of falling behind others.
Afraid of lagging, afraid of not being good enough, afraid of being left behind.
But no one said life has a common finish line.
Everyone runs a different path.
Some run fast, some walk.
Some stop to drink coffee like us.
And no one is wrong.
I like that thought.
Me too. It makes work less scary.
Lately I've learned one thing.
What is it?
Not every workday needs to be outstanding.
Just don't give up.
And allow yourself days of just enough work.
Just enough sounds very comfortable.
Have you ever thought about changing direction,
Yeah, who hasn't thought about that while working?
but then decided not to?
Yeah. Not because of fear, but because I want to understand myself better first.
Sounds really mature.
No, I'm just tired.
Being tired is a form of intelligence.
Knowing you're tired so you can rest.
Looking back, I see work teaches me more than I thought.
Teaches how to take responsibility.
Teaches how to apologize.
Teaches how to accept that you're not always right.
And teaches how to get up after bad days.
Those days at work where you just want to go home early, eat something good, and sleep deeply.
Sounds too familiar.
But thanks to that, weekends become more precious.
Sitting here, drinking coffee, talking about things that don't need immediate solutions.
Just saying it out loud already makes it lighter.
You notice, we don't talk much about success anymore.
Yeah, we talk more about how to live less tiredly.
Maybe that's another kind of success.
Success in not abandoning yourself.
I like this definition.
Me too.
If someone is listening to this story,
I hope they know it's okay if things aren't okay yet.
it's okay if you're slow.
It's okay if you're tired.
As long as you keep going,
And occasionally let yourself sit down, drink a cup of coffee.
at a familiar shop,
On a quiet weekend,
and tell yourself, I'm trying already.
that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough for today.